Something that I got to talk about too as well is knowing when to quit when you're ahead. I know I preach a lot about the hustle culture, going as hard as you can, making sacrifices to get ahead in life. But at some point, you got to know when to enjoy the fruits of your labor, man. You can't spend all your life, all the way locked in 110% at all times and not just take a moment to just take a breath, just take a deep breath and sit there and just really enjoy the fruits of your labor, man, and think about how far you've come and reflect on where you started at. If you stay locked in the whole time and it's like you keep going and going and going, you're going to go to the point of no return. It's all about balance. You feel me? So, when I be making them correctional officer videos, right, that's a great example right there. I'm talking about all the overtime in a lot of these videos. I see a lot of my people that work in corrections as well, or they just started in corrections. They say they killing the overtime. They crushing it, man. They working, getting that money. I'm happy for you, man. I want you to keep doing it. But at some point, you got to start looking at the bigger picture. Where am I at with my life now? I've been grinding all these years. Let's start to scale back some, man. And let's start to actually enjoy the fruits of the labor and take back our time. It's not enough to be in there, 16 hours a day. You got down after a certain point. I'm like, if you've been smart with your money, you'd have made enough money to where you could start to slow down on the overtime, man. You feel me? And you're not going to miss the money that you make, and you can enjoy life. For me, that's my plan. That's my long-term plan. I even said in the next year or so, I'm going to start slowing down on how much overtime I do, working at the prison, just because I want to start diversifying and focusing my time on other stuff. Like I say, it's easy money. The money's good, but I'm like, after a while, you smart with your money, man. You save a lot, invest a lot, put a lot in your retirement account, pay off your debt, pay off your stuff, and you live below your means, and you budget your money smart. After a few years, 5, 10 at the most, you're going to be up, man. Ain't no need to be 20 years in. You working, you got 25 years on the job. You still crushing the overtime. Me, at that point, only time I would want to be crushing the overtime like that is if I got a big expense coming up, or I'm about to go on vacation, something like that. Other than that, man, when I'm on the back end of my career, I'm trying to be doing minimum to no overtime. That's why I'm being smart with my money, and like the motto is grind now, shine later. That's the goal right there, and you got to remember this too, man. You got to think. It's just like in the casino when you go and you in there gambling, right? And you hit, let's say you put $500 on the table. Boom, you playing that $500, and then boom, you hit. Now you up, I don't know, you up $10,000. I really don't play or gamble, I'm just using this for an example. You hit for $10,000. Now you playing with the house's money. So you gotta be smart with the money, though. Don't be like a lot of people. Some people, they keep playing, man. They up, they losing money. Boom, boom, boom. The goal of the casino is to get all their money back, to keep you playing. The longer that they keep you playing, the more money that you're going to lose, So, all right, hold on. So, you got to remember this, man. If you up, let's say you up $10,000. Boom, put 5 to the side, and if you want, play the other $5,000, man. If you lose that 5, you still up what, 5,500. You play 5, or let's say not 4,500. I'm sorry, you up 4,500, man. Don't put the whole $10,000. You got to look at that the same way you look when it comes to your goals in life. Once you hit your mark, you hit your point, now it's time to evaluate and look at the bigger picture, man. Don't aim past the mark that you was gunning for. You got to learn when to quit while you ahead, man. You could look at, man, one of my favorite movies, American Gangster, man. If y'all seen that movie with Denzel Washington, great movie, man. One of my favorite movies, man. Gangster flick, And the dude, he said in the movie, man, he was like, quitting while you're ahead is not the same as quitting. You know, Denzel, Frank Lucas, he wanted to keep going, man, and he ended up losing it all in the process, man. So if he could do that, you know, you apply that to your life and you like, okay, I'm looking at my goals, you know, I'm grinding, I'm working, I'm hitting my goals, you know. Now I can start to really sit back and do the things that I really want to do. You know, I've been grinding, I've been putting in all this time and effort. Now it's time to start enjoying it, man. Time to start living, man. Don't just be the type of person that, you know, you acquire all this wealth, all this money, but you don't enjoy it, man. Life is meant to be enjoyed. You know, that's why with me, you know, I go out to eat every weekend. I like to smoke my cigars. I like to travel. You know, I'm going to be doing more traveling in the near future, man. One of my goals, I said, is that I want to start going to random cities. You know, I'm going to keep this in the U.S. I want to start going to random cities, popping up, you know, and I'm just going to go out there maybe for like a weekend, a few days. And I'm just going, you know, I'll broadcast it. Yo, I'm in such and such city. Who's out here? Let's get a gym workout in, man. You know, tap in with the people that's been rocking with me on my channel, that's been following me, supporting the movement. You know, if you can't get me in your gym on a day pass, I got the Planet Fitness Black Card. We can always go to Planet Fitness, you know, get a workout in. You know, just something different, man. You know, I want to start doing stuff like that. I want to start getting out more, meeting people, man. I want to start going to, you know, fitness expos and stuff, man. So I'm going to be looking in the future as my YouTube channel continues to grow. I'm going to start scaling back, you know, on the video output, you know, because it's like I spend a lot of my time just working on these videos, grinding out these videos, man. But at some point, the fruits of our labor, they're going to start to pay off. So it's like, damn, boom, okay, it's starting to really pick up traction. So now let me start, you know, shifting the goalposts. I want to focus on that. Like I said, I want to start meeting people, man. I want to start doing different little things. Maybe doing like a merch giveaway. Maybe start a podcast. Maybe get on the vlogging or something different, man. You know, you just got to keep expanding, man. You don't want to stay so, you know, locked in on the hamster wheel of the hustle and the grind. And it's like you burn yourself out, or it's like you look up and you like, what am I really doing, man? When you start to question stuff, that's when you got to really sit down and you got to evaluate what's going on. And this is another thing too, man. Once you start to get ahead in life and you reach a certain point, it's like now you have nothing to prove. You ain't got nothing to prove, man. So you don't have to go as hard as you do. You know, naturally, we're going to go hard. We're going to grind. We're going to hustle because for us, a lot of us, it's just in our blood. It's in our DNA to, you know, acquire, to keep going, to keep hustling, man. But at some point, you know, you got to really reflect and you got to really sit down and think, you know, once you realize you want enough, hit your goals, you know, now it's time to cash in your chips and it's time to start enjoying the fruits of your labor even more, man. Y'all like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel at The Ghetto Bodybuilder. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok at The Ghetto Bodybuilder. I got the merchandise for sale. Shop with me on my website. Y'all got any input, thoughts, comments on this video, make sure you drop a comment. I'll be sure to get back with you as soon as I can. Y'all know how we coming. Let's get motivated.